Aquarius. Sorry about that noise. I just knocked something off the table. Aquarius, I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome to your reading. I was supposed to get to you yesterday. Your girl needed to restore her energy, relax, take some time to get myself all together, all the way together. I've not been feeling the best. I am flued up. So we're going to be getting into your reading today. Thank you to everybody who has shown me love, support, everything else in between. I very much appreciate you. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I'm very grateful to have you. We're going to be getting into the tea leaf cards for you, Aquarius. We are going to be drawing for the Kipper deck. We've also got the Modern Witch Tarot, which we're going to be getting into, and some closing messages with the Fortune Oracle deck. So without further ado, let's just go straight into it. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. We have the Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. We've got the Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. We have Frying Pan, trouble and accusations. We have Love. We have Lobster, financial pinch. We have Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Those two cards have been coming out a lot together. Flag, don't be tempted to lower your standards. We've got Dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. We've got Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money or goals. 3 more, we've got April. We've got Owl, good advice from a wise person. And we've also got the Bow, you are highly thought of. Yeah, somebody's definitely got you on their mind, on the brain. Some of you could be dealing with a love situation here. I do see that. I definitely see that. Some of you could be coming up against some sort of blockage in terms of a relationship. You could feel as though there's something stopping you and another person from coming together. There's something about you feeling as though there's some sort of obstacle from you getting to the other side. I do feel like there's a frustration coming from you, Aquarius, and it's almost like you're trying to temper it. You're trying to get in the temperance energy. You're trying to be peaceful. You're trying to not get out of your energy in terms of staying grounded, in terms of seeing the brighter side of a situation. But there's something that's stopping possibly you and another person properly being able to gel or come together or work together. And I do feel like this is because of love. This is to do with love. This could be a situation where yourself and another person may be kind of thinking, because you don't know what to believe or what is true, there could be an element of illusion, delusion type of energy where you need to fill in the gaps yourself. This could be you, this could be someone else. There's someone here that is kind of thinking, how can I put it? When you haven't been told anything, you don't really know what's going on, so you create your own version of what's going on. Okay, I don't know if it's this, I don't know if it's that, so I'm gonna think that I'm gonna assume assumptions. We went all the way around the houses just to say one word. Get it together. I'm still not feeling great, guys. People are assuming. People are trying to gather their own opinions because there possibly isn't a lot of communication going on between you and another person, or there's some sort of misunderstanding. There's definitely something where you feel like there's a blockage, or you feel like there's something standing in the way of you coming together with another person. I do feel like this person thinks of you regularly. There's 2 energies here of being thought of. I do feel like more than one person have you on their mind, Aquarius. There's also an energy of despite what's happening, especially if this is a love situation, make sure you stay in your boundaries, okay? Don't allow somebody to maybe feed you information that you view from your intuition standpoint or your intuition's point of view as questionable, suspect. Make sure you are switched on. Make sure you have your faculties about you, and be decisive in terms of what you want and the choices that you are making. Do not allow anybody else to make decisions for you or feed you anything that you feel like is suspect, okay? Don't discern the fruit. Don't just take what somebody is feeding you and run with it. There's something about that here as well. Somebody could be reaching out to you soon to get some advice. This could be a friend. I feel like you are possibly maybe working on a business right now. You could be working on something that's going to be bringing you more income. This is something that you're planning or is in the works. I don't believe this is something that you have properly embarked on or rolled out yet, if this is a business of your own that you're trying to start up. But there's something definitely in the pipeline that you're trying to bring into fruition. This could be helping you to stay grounded as well. So that might be a good thing to do if that's you. Okay, let's get into the Kipper cards. Messages for Aquarius. Tell me about Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Please and thank you. Sorry, there's a motorbike outside making noise. We have occupation, number 34. Occupation. There's definitely something about your work here. Number 4, courtship. Some of you could be taking more responsibilities at work as well. For example, playing a different role or taking on more workload. I feel like you're happy about this though. I don't feel like you have any negative feeling about this. I feel like you're needing more to kind of keep your mind occupied, and you're welcoming that change. We have expectation that's come out in the reverse. Okay, yeah. We have, let's see what this is. Family room. Thief. Unexpected income. Wow. Expectation is in the reverse, and right underneath that, unexpected income is there. Tell me about thief. What is thief? For Aquarius, message of concern. Tell me about that. Change. False person. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we've got house. Main male. Child in the reverse. Mature man. Somebody could be finding out. This is a side note. Main female. Marriage. Somebody could be finding out that a child doesn't belong to them. This could be somebody who lives with somebody. This could be somebody connected to you. Doesn't have to be you. So, for example, if you fathered a child, doesn't mean you're finding out a child is not yours. This could be somebody who's linked to you that's finding out that a child is not theirs. There's 2 masculines here between child in the reverse. And then there's a main female. So it's like, and there's marriage and despair. Somebody could have stepped out on a marriage. This could be a feminine who isn't sure of the paternity of a child. So somebody could be being disappointed or finding out some news about a child. Very specific. That could be you. That could be somebody at a distance from you. Doesn't have to be you. Really sorry about that motorbike. Okay, let's get into this. Aquarius. Some of you are not expecting that you've got some sort of money coming towards you. This could be a raise. This could be in the form of a raise. Okay, there's two energies that I'm feeling from this expecting card. Okay, the expectation card being in the reverse, and I'll explain. Something's coming in for you. You could have applied for a loan, for example, and you're going to be getting that. You could have applied for some sort of lease or something where you're going to be gaining something, and I do see that coming in for you. Maybe you didn't have high hopes that this would come in for you, but I do see it coming. In terms of courtship as well, with the expectation being in the reverse, kind of like what I touched upon before, there's an energy here, Aquarius, of you possibly having some sort of frustration, some sort of, I don't want to call it a negative feeling, but it's not the most positive. Okay, I feel like your hope is being tested, is what I more so want to say. That kind of is the energy that I'm feeling in a situation, and it's kind of creating a situation where you're trying to temper feelings of negativity. You're trying to temper and stay in your own energy, not fly off the handle, not make accusations, not assume things that may not be happening. Okay, and there's something about you releasing expectation in terms of a courtship. With courtship and expectation in the reverse, there's something about you loosening your grip on a connection. If you were caught up on something coming together, if you were particularly wanting a relationship with a specific person, I see you dropping the expectation. Not necessarily dropping the connection or dropping the partnership, but dropping your idea of feeling of it being the way that you wanted it to be. Loosening your expectations, surrendering to the universe, surrendering to the process, you know, kind of trying to step into the energy of whatever's going to happen will happen. I'm not expecting anything, you know, and I feel like that's going to be good for your mental state. You know, you're not going to be overthinking about this or thinking too much about something that may not be coming. It is what it is. That's what I'm getting from you. A lot of you could be focused on your job, as I say. A lot of you could be working from home. Okay, a lot of you could be getting a job where you're going to be working from home. For some of you, you're taking on an extra thread of income or an extra job that's going to be home based. Some of you could work in homes as well. For example, cleaning homes, going to people's homes. It could be tutoring, it could be anything, but attending people's homes to provide a service is what I'm getting. Be careful, Aquarius. Be careful of you getting some sort of message. It could be a scam. Like I'm getting spam emails, you know, strange links that may pop up on your phone through social media, things like that. Be careful of clicking on anything that's going to be compromising your identity. You might want to change your passwords, change security, up your security, because there could be something coming up, right? Something coming up here where you're going to have somebody try to get into your account or do something like that. This could be scamming. This could be something like that. With change, false person, message of concern, because I clarified the thief and this is what came out. False person, change, message of concern. You may get some sort of hit to your email saying that somebody tried to access your account in whatever place. This could be an overseas type of scam. Be careful of any cards, information, accounts, money, anything that compromises your identity, security. Make sure you change your passwords. It could be time to change passwords on things. I'm getting that. Somebody could be trying to access your details. This doesn't have to be someone you know. This could be somebody, you know, who scams people. You know, we kind of see it all the time happening. So just be very, very careful. Watch where you're entering your details, especially your credit card details, debit card details, things that you're paying for. Make sure that you're going to legit sites to pay for things, especially if you're doing a lot of things online, paying for a service, things like that. Okay, there's a message about that here. Right, let's get into the tarot. Also, if you drop, by you dropping your expectation of something to happen between you and another person romantically. I do see the potential for something moving. You could experience some sort of movement. If something has been stagnant between you and another person, falling back, concentrating on your own endeavors, your work, your whatever's you've got going on, your home life, your money, things like that, things that are tangible possibly, that you may see as a distraction. I feel like that's going to draw someone closer towards you, or you may experience a movement in that situation or a change between you and another person, especially with the unexpected income. I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles, like a gift, like it could be in the form of stabilizing a relationship as well. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Scorpio. Tell me about Aquarius, please. I didn't like how that came out. Let me try shuffle. Your energy has come out. The Star. I see you. Right, let's see what we have. We have the Hierophant. We have the Star. We have the Death card and the Five of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands. Justice in the reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. One more. Aquarius. We have the Hermit energy. Page of Swords. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Nine of Swords. Okay. If somebody has withdrawn or been more withdrawn with you, especially if this is to do with a love situation. I mean, it doesn't have to be love. This could be a friendship. This could just be someone who you spent a lot of time with who you no longer are. This could be a Virgo, or a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius like yourself, Aquarius. I see that you withdrawing or you kind of matching someone's energy. I'm never going to be encouraging somebody to match someone's energy. Everybody has their own reason for doing whatever, but you withdrawing from somebody anyway, even if this person hasn't necessarily ghosted you, there's an energy of you maybe sticking more to yourself, getting stuck into things that you want to do. Some of you could be learning something. Some of you could have gone back to school, or you're studying something, or you're learning. You could be studying. You could be attaining a qualification as well, especially with the Hermit and the Page of Swords. You could be looking up information, researching. You could be looking into studying. This could be linked to your job, like for example some sort of apprenticeship, something where you do kind of work experience through study, something like that. This could be linked to your job that you already have. Okay, there's something about you possibly studying and it's consuming a lot of your time. By you doing this and going in this direction for yourself in your own personal life, somebody could be waiting to hear from you and they're getting a little bit anxious that they're not hearing from you. This is somebody who may not be letting you know that they're actually waiting to hear from you. If you were kind of waiting on this person to reach out to you, you could have been waiting for a message. You could have been watching this person, okay? Especially online, you could have been watching their social media. There's an energy of you being inquisitive about what this person's got going on. And I do see you kind of turning your back on that energy. And as you do that, what you don't realize is somebody is waiting to hear from you, possibly a bit confused. This could be a family member, doesn't have to be, or something. It could be a parent, even a mother figure, somebody of importance, or that you regarded such as importance, or you do. This person's confused as to why you've not returned to them. They possibly feel like you were going to message them by now or communicate with them by now, but I see you kind of averting your focus and studying or doing something else. Okay, that's going to resonate. It doesn't have to be study. It could just be your work, your money, your time, your energy, whatever you're doing. Your focus is elsewhere. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Some of you could be dealing with another Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Those energies are strong air sign energy as well. Somebody here could be non-committal. There could be somebody in your energy who is resisting commitment, resisting elevation, resisting growth, resisting something that could actually potentially give them a lot of happiness. This is someone who may be a bit avoidant, or you class them as such. With the Justice in the reverse, it's kind of similar to what I was picking up on up here, Aquarius. The star is your energy, okay? And I feel like you're very much in a place of being very grounded. Some of you could be seeking some sort of higher level of knowledge. Again, there's an energy of you being very inquisitive. Some of you could be wanting to learn new things, take your knowledge to a different height, take your spiritual beliefs to a different heights as well. There's something about you seeking some sort of more stimulation mentally. If you've been at a certain level, I see you kind of showing an interest in how to bring yourself up a bit, or to further yourself, or to broaden your knowledge, or to open up something. There's something about you wanting to expand, and I feel like you're seeing the direct correlation to how you are expanding your mind to the opportunities that are going to be presented to you, how you're going to view life, how you're going to approach certain things. Again, this could be very spiritual. This could be very self-developing. This could be something to do with your character. If you've been more reserved, if you've been kind of more, at one level, you may be wanting to step out into some sort of new way of being. Some of you might be wanting to step into the spotlight, be a bit more daring with your opportunities. If you've kind of second guessed yourself in the past, Aquarius, or kind of dithered on things, or wanted to do something but held back, and then wanted to do it then held back, and you've never quite found the confidence in order to step into the next level. I see you being more daring with opportunities, okay? You're not going to be afraid to step into an energy of being in the forefront. If you've been in the back, if you've kind of, for example, to do with your work, if this is a work thing, if you've been somebody who likes to do their work behind the scenes, you're going to be more so trying to occupy roles where you're going to be more on the front line, more seen. And I feel like this is going to look really good for you. Not only that, it's going to be very good for your spiritual growth and your overall character development and your confidence as well. And people are going to see this about you. Okay, we've gone off on a tangent. Let's come back. Rewind. What I was going to say to you is, you remember how I said up here in the Kipper cards where you've kind of dropped expectation of expecting somebody to do something, or expecting maybe to hear from someone. This energy here. I feel like you feel like something hasn't quite gone in your favor. Now, with the Justice being in the reverse, this could be a complete disrespect that somebody has done towards you. This could just be that you feel like it's unfair that somebody has distance from you. You could feel like there's an injustice in terms of somebody not giving you something that they promised you. This could be an injustice where you feel like, you felt like you were going to be getting into union, and actually there's been a big blockage, and you feel that that's unfair. Those are some examples, okay, to gauge, kind of for you to gauge the scale and where you may fall on that. Shuffle your feet where you need to go. Now, I feel like you're still managing to maintain hope. The star can talk about being hopeful. It talks about healing, but it also talks about maintaining a level of hope. Sorry, I'm showing you all sorts of privates. YouTube doesn't like that. This is hope. The star talks about hope. The star talks about being divinely led. The star talks about intuition as well. And I feel like you're very much relying on your intuition, relying on the premise that things that will be for you will always be for you, regardless of whether you lose out. If you take an L, there's a reason why you take an L. And there's something about the way that you're viewing certain connections, or a specific connection in your life that may not have gone completely to plan or how you wanted it to go, where you're actually okay with it. It hasn't tarnished your hope. It hasn't tarnished your ability to see that there's something better out there for you, okay? There's a lot of stars in that sky, okay? There's one main star, but there's a lot of stars in that sky. Maybe this time around you grabbed hold of one of the smaller stars, but there's something bigger for you. There's a greater purpose for why you're going through this. There's a greater purpose for maybe why something hasn't gone in your favor with the justice in the reverse. Again, be careful of legalities, things online, people trying to scam you, okay? People trying to take from you as well. There's somebody here who could be resisting change. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. The same person who could be a bit avoidant of commitment, or avoidant of going on a journey to heal, or going on a journey to experience elevated growth, or growing up, something like that, or experiencing a new height. I do feel like you're dealing with somebody who's very stuck in their ways, okay? You could be dealing with somebody who has anxiety. You could be dealing with somebody who needs to go through some sort of change. I feel like there's some sort of there's something forced that the universe is trying to take this person through. And you could be a catalyst for somebody's transformation here, where they've been resistant to change. I do feel like you're dealing with somebody who may get in their own way, if you like, and there's something about you not allowing that person to get in your way, okay? With the 5 of Swords and the 8 of Wands, maybe indirectly or directly, you could have dealt with somebody who could have strung you along, cat and mouse. You could have been doing this back and forth chasing thing. For some of you, you've had a lot of back and forth communication between somebody that could be borderline petty. It could be that you're dealing with somebody who sabotages, and I feel like you're moving forward from that energy. The purpose is greater, Aquarius, and I feel like you're viewing something in this way in your life. There's better out there. There's more out there. You know, there's more pressing matters than to deal with someone or something where, you know, there's no growth there, or things are staying the same. Something like that. Tell me about this Hierophant and the 7 of Wands. The 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is to do with family. Somebody could be reluctant to settle down. Somebody could be reluctant to experience growth. There's an opportunity here for you and another person to expand. There's an opportunity for some of you even to get into business with somebody, especially if this is a union. It could be that you meet somebody who you could actually make a lot of money with. You know, set up some sort of long-standing roots for you and that person. Queen of Swords. I feel like you're having to protect yourself. And I feel like it's because somebody else is a bit resistant, or they are scared or worried about change. It could just be that they're fearful. They're very defensive. They've definitely got a guard up surrounding some sort of elevation that I feel like they need to do this, okay? Queen of Swords, Page of Cups. Maybe you feel like somebody needs to grow up or grow. You could feel like somebody's less evolved than you and they need to go on this journey, and they're resisting that change. You were definitely sent to this person to make them see something different, to experience something different. But will they answer the call is a different story. You know, you're dealing with somebody who could be very stuck. 8 of Swords. The King of Wands. This could be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. I feel like this person is trying to have confidence to change, to boss up in their life, to take control. The King of Wands definitely takes action. He is action orientated. The fire energy is very action orientated. And I do feel like you could just be dealing with it doesn't have to be a fire sign. You could just be, yeah, Emperor. There's an energy of them needing to take control, like I say, to step into the power. If this is a masculine, this could be a masculine who is growing up, who is ascending from king up to emperor. Somebody who's trying to attain a level of success, trying to take action. But this is also a person who may have kept themselves stuck for a while and needs to transform. They're definitely trying to transform some sort of stagnant, stuck energy in their life. Three of Cups. I feel like you're going to have fun. I feel like you're going to be letting your hair down coming up here. You could have been in a very stark energy of, you know, wanting something to happen. Some of you could have been very caught up on something here changing between you and another person. And I feel like you're going to be spending time with family, friends, things of that such. King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. I do still see in the future here, somebody's going to be seeing something about you, Aquarius, okay? Somebody could be coming to you with some sort of truth. If you feel like somebody's been a bit closed off in communicating, Three of Wands, somebody who you could have turned your back on, distanced from, somebody who is waiting to hear from you, I feel like somebody is going to be communicating with you, as they're going to feel as though you're just getting on with your own stuff here. You're going to be leveling up. A lot of you are going to just be focused on your endeavors, you know, growth. There's a growth here that you're trying to attain for yourself. And with the King of Cups, I do feel like you're drawing someone in here. I do. With the King of Cups, somebody's going to see you just doing your own thing, expanding, growing, you know, experiencing some sort of level of stability for yourself, not really focused on anyone else. If you was focused on this person and you've taken your focus off this person, I'm telling you, this is going to be piquing this person's interest. And the reason why that is because they're going to be seeing how focused you are on yourself, on other things. And when you drop importance that certain people have in your life, they feel that. They feel when your presence is no longer there. Even if it is that you used to reach out to this person and you've stopped doing that, don't feel like it goes unnoticed. People notice. And to some degree, maybe this person always felt like you would reach out to them, chase them, expect things from them, you know. But by you dropping that, I do see your life becoming occupied with other things. And it's almost like an energy of, okay, if it's to be, I'll see you on the other side, whatever that means for you. Okay, and you've got someone here who may be coming in with some sort of communication towards you because you're stepping into that energy, someone who you've distanced yourself from. Yeah, for some of you, you've done this on purpose. With the Seven of Swords, you could have been strategic and done this on purpose because you felt like you just wasn't getting anywhere, or you wasn't really getting any feedback, anything back from somebody who you wanted to hear from. Okay, so for some of you, that's the situation. I do see this person reaching out to you to have some sort of emotive exchange with you. And it's due to them feeling as though you're now focused on other things. You're focused on your money. You're focused on your stability. And I feel like this person views you as somebody who is expanding, who's actually growing. They view you as somebody who is attaining a level of wisdom, stability, spiritual growth in your life as well. And it's almost like they're going to be seeing the potential that they could have with you. Again, there's a catalyst energy. You could be the catalyst to somebody's growth, somebody's spiritual growth, somebody's expansion, especially if this is a masculine and you're a mature feminine. It doesn't matter about your age either. It could be any age. There's some young people who are very, very mature. There's some older people who are extremely immature. Age is not a measure. I will say it every single time. Beware, number 3. Be careful who you trust at this time. Watch your accounts, money. Okay, definitely watch out for that. There's an energy for you to be a bit more cautious with your information at this time. Number 10, fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. That's exactly what I've said. That's exactly what I've said. Thank you, Spirit. Number 10. Okay, you ending a cycle of expecting something, of you having pent-up emotion, of you being anxious over the direction in which something is going to go, is creating a new energy between you and another person. More importantly, it's creating a new energy for you. The path of least resistance. Plane, number 26, a journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. Number 9, eagle, you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. And regardless of what happens, I do feel like this person is going to come towards you. You are going to be rising, okay? When you release expectation, you live in the moment. Whatever's to be will be. Whoever wants to be there will be there. You realize a lot of changes start to happen within your experience. The cracker, number 7. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. You definitely do have something unexpected that's coming in, and I do feel like it's in regards to your stability, something you may have applied for, some sort of money opportunity here as well. Aquarius, I love you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please like, share, and subscribe if you did, okay, if you feel drawn to do so. But until next time, Aquarius, I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Mwah. Bye.